I've always been a firm believer how I was brought up and raised by my mom and my dad here in South Florida, in Miami, old school, so to speak. My dad, may he rise in power, being from Folk Valley, Macon, Georgia. My mom being from Columbia County, Florida, and racially raised in northern and mostly northern Florida before moving down here before I was born. And one of the things that I was taught that that I learned from elders that taught me that behind every good man is a good woman, especially if that man is a good man and he's a good brother and he's strong about his convictions and he stands firmly square. You always gonna attract that type of woman that's gonna stand firm with you and gonna have your back no matter what, through the good and the bad times. And I'm personally glad that this is the case with Colin Kaepernick. And no, this is not Colin Kaepernick you see. Instead, the young sister that you see here is his better half. This is Nessa Diop. I know of her from Hot 97. She's the radio host there and stuff like that. And I'm going to tell you something. When Colin Kaepernick, to me personally, after 2012, even during then, he always talked about social issues, but he was mostly quiet about it. That's the Scorpio in him. That's the Scorpio in all us Scorpios. What I was trying to say. Damn, I lost my train of thought just a second ago. And he decided to go ahead and make a stand to address the police brutality by these, I don't call them white supremacists, because first of all, white is not a race nor a nationality, as I've always said, and there's nothing supreme about them. Shout out to the mind of Marcus. I call these troglodytes nothing more than Caucasoid terrorists, and address that against the killing of unarmed black men, women, and children. And that brother decided to use his platform, as he should, to address this. You got crackers left and right want to take shots at him. And one of the shots that they were taking, now he became a Muslim ever since he dated that Nessa Diop girl and all that. From one tobacco chewing, Bigfoot driving, skull chewing, Confederate flag flying, Owsley County, Kentucky living, trailer park having redneck, saying the Griot wrote an article posted by the Griot saying that Colin Kaepernick got his nose wide open because he got him some quote unquote, and I found it very disrespectful, Muslim panties. Are you serious? Well, you gotta understand something. You weren't concerned about Colin Kaepernick dating this lovely queen back when they were dating back in 2015. Now all of a sudden, when he decided to take a knee last year, the protest what I just mentioned about the police killings of unarmed black people, black and brown people. Now all of a sudden y'all want to try to do this. Why? Now all of a sudden y'all concerned why? Well, let me fast forward it to right now. I've always liked the Nessa Diop and stuff like that, and I got to tell you, the picture that you see here speaks 1,000 words. She is absolutely stunning. I mean stunning. Colin, if you listening to this, tight work, my brother. Tight work. From one man to another. Anyway, let me get to the fun of it. Okay, thanks to Tori and Rain. Shout out to Tori and Rain, my other brother. Oh, and by the way, her and Tori and Rain got something in common. They're both Tauruses. So I knew he was a perfect fit for she was a perfect fit for Colin. Taurus is the opposite of Scorpio, so they complement each other well, earth and water. Nessa Diab has had enough of these jackasses getting out here and taking pot shots at a man. Most notably, and I'm even embarrassed to say this, me being a Floridian myself, former Lakeland, Florida resident, you know, and I say former because he does not represent all the real brothers and sisters down here in Florida, North, Central, or South Florida. And typical Caucasian obedient, Caucasian-owned obedient Negro, RayCOON Lewis, and she's had enough of his double, you know, taking pot shots at Colin Kaepernick, which I said, Nessa, that he is jealous of your man. That's what that's all about. So let me just go ahead and show what I'm talking about, courtesy of Bleacher's Report. And I mean, I didn't read this yet though, so I just pulled this up. You know, Colin Kaepernick's girlfriend Nessa Diab tweets Django comparison at Ray Lewis. I mean, they look lovely together, no doubt. Colin, keep doing you, man. Radio host Nessa Diab, the girlfriend of free agent NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick, posted a message on social media Wednesday, which was Wednesday night, 2 nights ago, directed toward former Baltimore Ravens linebacker Ray Lewis, that made reference to the 2012 movie Django Unchained. On Thursday, TMZ Sports spotlighted Nessa's efforts to compare Lewis and Ravens owner Steve Bisciotti, not Bisciotti, Bisciotti, to characters played by Samuel L. Jackson and Leonardo DiCaprio. This is the one that's been shot all around the world. It's been on Facebook, on my Facebook page. I think I threw it on Instagram. And it's one of my videos too. I got the live one too, where Steve Bisciotti, same position, and he's rubbing Ray Lewis's forearm. You know, even Joe Flacco looking at this shit like, what the hell going on? You know, and yeah, this was funny. I'm gonna tell you what was even more funny is like the fact that Nessa put the emoji spot on, hit his mark, and then went it directly at Ray Lewis. Oh, so that's his Twitter handle. Okay, thank you, Nessa. Thank you. I will be on Twitter in a few minutes to go ahead and light his ass up on fire. Yes, she ain't hashtag him. She direct messaged his punk ass. Anyway, let me continue. Baltimore has been linked to Kaepernick as a possible insurance policy while starting quarterback Joe Flacco deals with a back injury. He remains on the open market since early March when he opted out his contract with the San Francisco 49ers. Now, Lewis posted a video on his Twitter account, which was Tuesday, suggesting the former Niners starter could keep his efforts at social activism private as he seeks another opportunity in NFL. Which I said that was asinine with itself. I'm not finna go ahead and play this fucking video because I did it before. And this is so he did it on Twitter. Okay. He's saying this false shit, brotherhood, we are in this together. No, Ray, you're not his brother because you've been jealous of this man since 2012 after the Super Bowl because he nearly whooped your ass. You've been jealous of him ever since. Fuck Ray Lewis, man. Meanwhile, Diana Rossini of ESPN reported Wednesday that Ravens general manager Ozzie Newsome and head coach John Harbaugh supported the idea of signing Kaepernick, but it was met with resistance from Bicciotti. Newsome later released a statement to downplay the rumor. Okay, if he downplayed the rumor, that means it's true. We are going through a process and we have not made a decision. Steve Bicciotti has not told us we cannot sign Colin Kaepernick. Excuse me. Nor has he blocked the move. Liar. I mean, I know Ozzie ain't no liar, but I know Bicciotti. This is what whoever is making those claims is wrong. It's not wrong. It's fact. Now, Kaepernick became one of the most polarizing figures in sports last year when he knelt for the national anthem as a protest against police brutality and social injustice. Bicciotti was asked during a fan forum over the weekend about the potential damage to the team's brand if it signed the quarterback, and he said they were, quote-unquote, sensitive to supporters' concerns. Okay. Now, let me see. I don't know. Was there some comments going on in there? No, that thread is closed. Cowards. But this shit is too funny. I mean, if you want Tory Lanez on, he got the whole list where everybody was tweeting on that. That was just hilarious. I was choking on my pound cake when I read that. But, yeah, this is like, wow. She went dead at him. But if you're on Twitter, if you got a Twitter account, please go follow Nessa, man, because Nessa keeps my side splitting laughing. But I'm gonna tell you something. Every brother, I don't care who it is, you always want to get a ride or die. But let me go ahead and say it. But Colin Kaepernick too had also tweeted something subliminally, indirectly, and I love how Colin Kaepernick does it, because he doesn't even have to say nothing. He just goes ahead and put a meme up there that's basically give you food for thought to make you think, make you go And he did one in response to Ray Lewis to I think it was from the legendary James Baldwin. Said something about ignorance and power coupled together is a threat to injustice, something like that. I didn't really read it. I glimpsed at it and stuff like that. But I can remember the one he did to respond to Michael Vick with that asinine comment talking about, well, in order to get Colin back in, well, first thing Colin need to do is go ahead and cut his afro. Go clean cut. Stupid motherfucker. Shit. Michael Vick can't even talk. They don't even want him back out on Virginia Tech no more, nor they ain't even gonna honor his damn jersey there and stuff. Told you, them white people ain't gonna forget. Them crackers ain't gonna give a damn about you. You a dog killer. They love their dogs more than they love their own children. But get back to the point like this. I mean, she is absolutely like stunning, and you need somebody like that. That's a ride or die. And brothers, I'm speaking directly to the brothers. Dude. Now, before a lot of people, I'm gonna probably have some trolls gonna get up in here with some bullshit or whatever, or somebody come with some stupid comment talking about saying that she ain't even black, she a Latina. No, first thing first, Nessa's lineage happens to be Egyptian. Her father happens to be Arab, and her mother happens to be quote-unquote African American. So as far as I'm concerned, she's black. But black is not a nationality. That's a sister though. Okay? Because over there they don't even call African Americans. They don't call them black because black is offensive to them. It's like what I said when I did my Day 2 episode of most of my Harus don't appeal most time. When I talked about Noble Drew Ali, and I talked about with nationality, why the terms Negro, colored, black, those are not nationalities nor races, or whatever like that. Nessa Diop had just reconfirmed that. And if you don't believe me, you could Wikipedia it or whatever. You know, you could go ahead and Wikipedia it, so on and so forth. But it's like what I said though, man. Colin did. Whew, that's it. You know, dirty thoughts coming through the head. You know, but you know, people think like, oh man, that's kind of disrespectful. Be like this, like this. Hey, look. End of the day, I'm a man too. If the sister's stunning, hey, brother gotta, you know, give him props. That's just plain and simple. Shoot, you gotta compliment your woman, man. You know what I'm saying? You got, there's little things like that count, you know. And especially our women, black women, been disrespected all across the board. Unlike some of these other NFL and NBA players who get out here and they want to go around and want to have a freaking quote unquote Becky on their arm and stuff like that. You know, shit. Like I said, yeah, this here is totally embarrassing. You know, but like I was saying, back to Nessa Diop, like why you say they don't use black? Like I said, black is not a nationality. Neither is white. They just use those terms, brands, as basically a cast. They kept us further away from what we truly is. Colin Kaepernick just recently made a pilgrimage to find his independence over in Ghana and Nigeria, because that's where his ancestry from. You know. And like I said, I mentioned about with Ghana. I said, like, I mentioned this to one of my Moorish brothers. I said, if he goes a little bit more deeper, which I know he will, he'll kind of find he gonna learn about the Moors too. If not, he hasn't learned about it already. So a lot of things is coming full circle. I mean, look at the Jordan. He got the cartouche thing like that. Shoot, man, this brother to me is clearly woke. A year ago when he took the stand like that, like I told a friend of mine, I said like he just been common sensualized. I can't say he's woke yet. That was a year ago. Now, yeah, he woke. Been woke. You know. And to all the black people too that call Colin Kaepernick a coon or mulatto or sellout because the man said that he won't take a knee next year if he be playing in the NFL or whatever like that. The man did his job. He did what he's supposed to do. What the hell is you cats on? He still got to make his living. But you know what? The ones who saying that, these old same broke ass, dusty dudes, dusty ass niggas that's just talking out their ass. And they don't understand nothing about what's going on. But the thing is, with the NFL, nothing but a racist corporation. They just trying to have Colin Kaepernick to conform, to be broken, and all this other stuff like that, so he can be a mindless, another $40 million slave. And it's not going to get out there and happen. You see the process. You're trying to attack his image. Say cut his hair, Michael Vick. Then Ray Lewis talks about what the first thing he said about. When the Ravens said that they want to get him, you already had John Harbaugh, Ozzie Newsome, a DB from the Ravens, and most notably Terrell Suggs said, yeah, we want him here. Like, again, like Seattle, the Ravens, a lot of strong personalities in that locker room. The only one who blocking it, who baller blocking, is the fucking owner. Now even down here in my backyard here, in case nobody haven't heard, the freaking Dolphins owner Stephen Ross, they talk about, because Ryan Tannehill, they quarterback Ryan Tannehill got hurt, and Kaepernick's name had got brought up. Again, it's nothing but lip service. These jokers just talking out they behinds. It's like what myself and one LVZ originally said. These are LVZ call it caper tricks. Like politics, these are caper tricks. These are political tricks they using to mess with the sports enthusiasts. To say like, oh, we gonna sign Kaepernick. We talking with him and stuff like that. Then they ain't really going to. Well, here's something I did find out the other day. I may do another video. I'm gonna do another video in about a few minutes on that because I got 2 more videos to put up. But it's gonna come later. I'm gonna say that for a whole another one on that though. But shout out to Nessa for that tweet. She went straight savage on it. She went for the jugular. You know, I mean, like, damn, girl, look at here. I like it. Well, yeah. You know RayCOON, double murderer and stuff like that. You know, he's probably got a couple of butcher knives sitting right next to him and stuff. Probably trying to find out right now on Twitter, okay, where is she at? Lord help me. Let me find me, direct me, guide me. Go ahead and deal her a deliverance. Amen. You know, fake ass Martin Luther King motherfucker. You ain't finna fuck with Nessa. We know you fake. We know you phony, Ray. But Nessa, thank you, girl. We love it. We gonna have a blast with it. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comment sections, and I'll be back with my next video.